Hello friends. Today's video is about those 9 rules by adopting which in my life. Me and many successful people like me have made our lives much better. Let's start without wasting any time. The first rule to change your life. You have to work harder on yourself than on your job. Yes, a job only keeps you alive, but the hard work done on yourself makes your life worth living. The amount of hard work people put into their job, if they put even half of that hard work into making themselves better, the whole game will change. Always remember that the biggest investment in the world is not in any property, stock, or business. The biggest investment is the investment made in oneself. Learn something new every day. Read books, develop a new skill. Hang out with people who are more successful and better than you. Because when you become better, your thinking becomes better, due to which you make better decisions. And as a result, your earnings become better. And gradually your entire life becomes better. Therefore, work on yourself every day, on your skill, on your language, on your thinking, on your confidence, on your discipline. Because the day your value becomes bigger than your salary, that day the world will not give you a job. The world will give you an opportunity and say, "Come, now you lead." Second rule, learn to take full responsibility for your life. From today, for your every defeat, for your every loss, for your insult, stop blaming luck. Stop blaming people. Stop blaming family members. Stop blaming time. Don't shift the blame for your failure onto anyone else's head, friend, because as long as your finger keeps pointing towards others, the control of your life will also remain in someone else's hands. From the day you start saying that my life is my responsibility, I lost it was my mistake, I didn't succeed, I am responsible, just from that day, your life starts changing. Then you don't complain, you look for solutions. Then you don't make excuses, you make ways. Then you don't consider defeat as the end, but rather come out of it only after learning something. Remember, the person who accepts their mistake, their growth gets activated from that very day. Mana, you are a doctor, right? Because by taking responsibility for your mistake, you no longer remain a victim, you become responsible. And the biggest strength of a responsible person is that he doesn't wait for circumstances to change. He changes himself and changes the circumstances. Third but very special rule, save your time. Friend, save your time. Just like someone saves their wealth. Keep track of your every single moment. You also know that lost money can come back, but lost time never comes back. Therefore, think 10 times before spending even 10 minutes anywhere, whether to spend time here or not. Look how amazing people are, right? They make a profit and loss account every day. They maintain a ledger. They trace their every single penny as to where the money went. But where did the time go? No one is checking this. Everyone is blowing time away as if they are immortal. As if death has given us a return guarantee that, son, you will live for at least 500 years. So chill. We think 10 times before spending $1,000. But we spend 5 to 7 hours every day watching reels. 5 hours every day means 150 hours a month and 1,800 hours a year. Meaning you blew away about 75 days in a year. And if you did this for 5 years, then 375 days, meaning in 5 years. 1 year wiped out just like that without any achievement. Mind you, brother, have some mercy on yourself. This is the limit, man. Understand this rule very well today. The place from where you are not getting money, skill, health, peace, or growth. Your time there is not being spent, it is being wasted. And when time gets wasted, it doesn't make a sound. If money falls from the pocket, you find out. But when time keeps falling from life, a person doesn't even realize it. Therefore, from today, before going anywhere, before meeting any person, before starting any work, ask yourself, should I spend time here? If the answer is yes, only then do it. Fourth rule, which will change your entire life, strengthen your grip on your communication. Many people in the world do not fail because they don't have talent. They fail because they don't know how to sell their talent. And the person who doesn't know how to speak, the world doesn't even consider it necessary to listen to them. Gaudy rustic, and couth or dahadi rural, unrefined will not work. Go away. Look, if there is no clarity in your speech, people will understand that you are a confused creature. If there is no confidence in your voice, people will consider you weak. If there is no impact in your words, if you are not able to create any impact, then believe me, people will never take you seriously. Communication is not a small skill. It is the remote control of your entire life. From this, your relationships are formed. From this, deals are closed. From this, leadership is born. And from this, the crowd follows you. And in this era of content creation, today there is perhaps nothing bigger than communication skills. If you also want to take your communication skills to the next level, then my communication mastery course can help you. It is an 11-module course in which you learn how to talk to people so that people just keep listening to you. I have taught the art of remaining silent in this so that relationships become strong. You are also going to learn how to listen properly in this because people do not know how to listen properly. In this, you will learn how to make communication better in the family. And most importantly, how to speak on stage like a leader. This 3-hour communication mastery course can make you a highly successful person. So join it today. I am giving the link below in the description for your help. Friend, if communication is not improved, then your whole life, despite being right, you will be misunderstood. 5th rule, choose your company very carefully. A person does not get ruined alone. Often he gets ruined with those people whom he considers his circle. The 5 people with whom you spend the most time, gradually your thinking, your language, your habits, your confidence, and your direction start becoming just like them. And this is not a motivational line. This is the law of human nature. If you stay among weak people, even big dreams will start looking like a joke. If you stay among negative people, you will see danger in every opportunity. If you stay among lazy people, even discipline will look like overacting. And if you stay among small-minded people, your big thinking will also gradually start shrinking. Remember, friend, company does not just take your time. Company also decides the direction of your life. Therefore, sit with those people whose words ignite a fire inside you, who lift you up instead of pulling you down, who don't laugh at your dreams but rather compel you to work hard for them. Because in life, many times your environment decides your growth more than your hard work. Remember that with the wrong people, you get comforted is a lot of fun with them, but growth is always found with the right company, and there is never comfort in the beginning there. Let me say something very deep. The people who are not pulling you up, they are gradually pulling you down. Listen to this again by rewinding it. Now the 6th rule, start your day when the world is sleeping. Because people who wake up with the crowd get lost in the crowd itself. I always say that those people are never successful in life whom the sun wakes up. And those people achieve victory in life who start waking up the sun. What are you doing so late at night? Are you preparing to get selected for Team India? Those who wake up at 8 a.m. and say that today they will do something big, they have already lost half their war on the bed. Big people believe that waking up early in the morning is not just a habit. It is the first message given to oneself that my life is in my own control. And the person who cannot defeat their sleep early in the morning, how on earth will they win the big battles of life? And at the time when the world is tossing and turning in bed, at that very time, some people are turning their destiny around. Therefore, stop turning off the alarm and sleeping again. Remember, the person who wakes up at 5 a.m. does not just start the day. He gets 3 hours ahead of his competition. 7th rule, be thankful every day. Before crying over what you didn't get, you have to understand the value of what you have received. The breath that people consider normal in a hospital, that same breath is not available even for lakhs of rupees. The house that some people call small, someone out there does not even have a roof to spend the night. The food in which people find fault, somewhere someone's children are sleeping hungry. Remember, friend, nature also gives to the one who knows how to respect what has been received. The person on whose tongue there is always crying, complaint, and lack, the grace of nature moves away from him. Nature also thinks, give him anything, he will keep crying anyway. You also note, you enjoy helping only the person who is thankful, the person who remains thankless even after being given something. You also never help him. You will feel that no matter what you do, this man is never happy. Opportunities gradually move away from such people, because the one who cannot recognize today's blessing can never handle tomorrow's prosperity. Therefore, wake up every morning and ask, what do I have for which I can be thankful today? Your parents, your body, your breath, your work, your relationships, your learnings, even your failure. Because many times, the pain that came to break you, that same pain came to make you big. Keep gratitude, because the person who learns to say thank you in every situation, nature opens ways for him even through closed doors. 8th rule, start learning from every experience of life. Whether that experience is good or bad, every event brings some message for you. Good experiences tell you what you did right, and bad experiences tell you what not to do again in the future. But the problem is that most people do not learn from bad experiences. They just keep crying. Who betrayed? Who did not support? Where the loss happened? Who did not give respect? Oh brother, whatever happened in life, it did not come to break you, it came to teach you. Experiences alone make a human being. If you got betrayed, learn whom to trust. If a loss happened, learn how to make a decision. If a relationship broke, learn where to put your value. If a failure was met, learn where the strategy was weak. Because no experience in life is ever wasted. It's just that some experiences teach happily and some by making you cry. Therefore, after every event, ask yourself a question. What did I get to learn from this event? On the last page of my book, 24 Chapters of Success, I have written a very wonderful quote. The happening of an event is not in your hands, but filling color in the event is in your hands. This book broke all records. If you haven't read it yet, do read it. I am giving the link in the description for your help. Ninth and the last but most important rule of this video. Learn to give donation charity. Make him your partner in your earnings. And it's my challenge that there can never be a loss in life if the partner is him. I often ask people, do you get first or do you give first? So the answer comes, only then we give. I ask again, do you get more or do you give more?